They say life's well, and then you die. But we don't accept that. It is time for you to take charge of your finances, time, business success, family, interpersonal relationships, spirituality, and your health. In short, it's time for you to take your life back now. L. David Harris and his team will help you do just that through one-on-one life coaching sessions, in-person seminars, webinars, and other trainings. Come on, tell the truth. You're ready, aren't you? Take your life back now with L. David Harris. You won't regret it.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Amplify This Moment. What moment? This moment. My name is L. David Harris. I am your favorite life and success coach, and we are going to share some principles, just some basic principles that can actually change your life. And if you need assistance in your achievement of goals, it doesn't matter in what walk of life you are, but you need a coach, someone, a mentor, someone who can help you get to that next level. We help persons from C-level executives all the way through to the daily worker or persons who are trying to achieve success in entrepreneurial pursuits. Go to amplifythismoment.com and find out how I can be of assistance to you, or maybe one of the members of my team. Amplifythismoment.com. So this evening, we are going to share some basic principles. Aspire, achieve. A checklist for establishing goals. Now, some of us might think this is passé. This is so common. It's so simple. But really, there are a lot of people who are stagnating because they don't employ simple, basic principles and get this on a consistent basis. Consistency and routine are key. So let's go with a short list of things that we can keep before us as we seek to aspire and achieve. Number one, goals should be realistic and attainable. I was in the mental health field when this outcomes principle came out, at least to the fore, in the mid-90s. And I remember that they used to drill in our mindset, those whom we served, once they had an aspiration, we were to help them get to it. So if someone whose mental capacity was not up to par wanted to become an astronaut, our desire was to implement a behavior plan, a modification plan that would get them potentially to the goal of becoming an astronaut. Well, in this case, we are not doing that kind of a concept. There was a principle behind that then in that field because we could not be seen as standing in their way. But you need to set goals, not way out into the stratosphere, that you by 2 years from now will become an astronaut when you have nothing, you know nothing about outer space, right? You've not even begun to go in that direction if there is a trajectory or a path that can be marked out for that. You've not even started, so that is not realistic. Your goal should be realistic and attainable. The difficulty of a goal is not a deterring factor, so I'm not trying to do that to you. It should not be a deterrent, but we have to be realistic. If you have a goal, there should be a way that you can attain it reasonably. And if it's difficult, you may need a coach or a trainer or someone to assist, but it shouldn't be so far away that, when you try to attain to it, it's really impractical. Choose goals that are in the realm of attainability for you. All right. Number two, goals should be concrete and measurable. So you don't want a goal that says, I'm going to be the best. What does that mean? And what is the measure? And who are the other persons in the world that you're measuring against? So just to say you want to be the best in fill in the blank aspiration, then that, is not really clear. It needs to be concrete. By 60 days from now, on my way to my larger or long-term goal, I want to have 1, 2, 3 things under my belt. A training. I want to accomplish 2, this. 3, that. And then we can circle back and say, well, have we attained that goal? And prior to that, have we put measures in place in order for a person to actually achieve that goal? Here is another one. Goals should be extended to cover a given timetable. And I gave you sort of a peek into that when I said short term and then long term. All right. Goals should be extended to cover a given timetable. The captain has predetermined his schedule or her scheduled time of arrival at each port. Planning your goals, schedule, and timetable for the completion of each one. This will keep you moving and prevent being calmed by periods of inactivity. A time schedule will help you use your time wisely and assure a proper time allotment for each goal that is sectioned for each leg of the journey. And then we can go with goals should be flexible. There are times that we are, let's just think of it as like someone who is flying an airplane, right? You are a pilot, you're flying an airplane from point A to point B. And the intent was to get to point B by this certain time. And likely, maybe you would have flown at 35,000 feet. But then there are problems in the air, and you have to climb to 40,000 feet in order to reach that goal. Be flexible. Be flexible. Aspire, achieve. My name is L. David Harris. I am your favorite life and success coach, and we will see you the next time. Have a wonderful day. Peace.